Welcome to Old Man Sports Talk. I'm your host, Old Man Nate, and we are going to be talking about the Washington Huskies and Texas Longhorns college football playoff game. And I tell you what, if it's anything like the game we just watched, we are in for a big treat. So I'm looking forward to it. If you're just joining us, the Michigan Wolverines beat the Alabama Crimson Tide 27-20 in overtime. So a great game. So let's discuss about we got a few minutes before the Longhorns kick off. Let's discuss the Texas and Washington matchup. Let's go over the Texas Longhorns schedule first. Texas started off by beating Rice 37-10. Then they went on the road and played at Alabama, a team we just watched in the playoff, and they won 34-24. They beat Wyoming 31-10. They went to Baylor and won 38-6. They beat Kansas 40-14. Then so that sets us up to big red rivalry in or in Dallas, Texas, where Oklahoma hands Texas its first and only loss of the season by beating them 34-30. Then Texas came back and Houston went on the road to Houston and won 31-24. They then came home to BYU and won 35-6, beat Kansas State at home 33-30, went on the road to TCU and won 29-26, went up to Iowa State and won 26-16, and then finished up the regular season with a win at home against Texas Tech 57-7. And that put them in the Big 12 championship where they beat Oklahoma State 49-21. So Washington Huskies, take a look at their schedule. They won, they beat Boise State 56-19 to start the season, beat Tulsa 43-10, won at Michigan State 41-7, beat California 59-32, won at Arizona 31-24, beat Oregon 36-33, beat Arizona State 15-7, won at Stanford 42-33, won at USC 52-42, beat Utah 35-28, and then won at Oregon State 22-20, and then beat Washington State 24-21. They played in the Pac-12 championship against Oregon, a team they beat earlier in the season, and beat them again 34-31. So Texas is 12-1, and Washington is 13-0 heading into tonight's college football playoff semifinal game. So the Pac-12, the teams that Washington played and made it to bowl records, they went they went 3-4. So the teams that Washington played went 3-4 in the bowl, and then the ranked teams that Washington played went 2-2 in the bowl. All right, Texas, their the teams they played bowl record was 4-3, but the ranked teams that they played were 3-1. So just by that, it kind of looks like maybe Texas played a little bit better competition, but at the same time, we know bowl games are not the same like they used to be because so many people opt out and don't play in them. So you don't get the full strength teams against a lot of times. The total offense, though, the rankings. No, Texas is ranked number 9 in the country in total offense, averaging 476 yards per game. Washington is right behind them at number 10, averaging 469 yards per game. And in total defenses, Texas is ranked 25th in total defense at 25, and Washington's defense, though, is only ranked 90th. Or hold on, back up. Texas is ranked 25, giving up 322 yards a game. Washington is only ranked 90th giving up 397 yards a game. So watching out of the four teams, offensive wise, both of these teams offensively are better offensively, but the two teams we just watched are ranked better defensively. Alabama and Michigan are ranked better defensively. So um, I think that this will be a much more high scoring game. The first game was a more of a defensive battle, but this game I expect a lot of points to be scored. And with Texas having a slightly better defense, then I'm picking Texas to walk away with the win today and play Michigan in Houston a week from tonight. So, anyways, if you can stay online, we're going to do a play-by-play. I can't show you the game, but I can do a play-by-play. Y'all can watch me as I talk about the game. So, I hope you guys stay on. We'll have a slight break while I get some more things set up. But I appreciate you guys joining me, and I'll see you back shortly in just a few minutes. All right, we're back as Texas is getting the ball first to start the game. The Big 12 versus the Pac 12. Is this going to be the last Pac 12 game in history, or will there be one more game where the Washington Huskies represent the Pac 12 conference? Texas bringing it out. He's over across the 30-yard line at the 33. Blue, running back for Longhorns, return the kickoff. Uh, Quinn Ewers coming out, started for the Longhorns, and Baxter is the starting running back for the Longhorns. Ewers back to pass. I think there was a false start. It looked to me like Texas guy moved. They called it on the center though. Yeah. First and 15. Texas with a penalty right outside, right out the gate. Fakes handoff. Whoa, I think the ball may have been tipped at the line of scrimmage. That that looked like an awful bad pass for it not to be tipped. We got second and 15 for the Longhorns. Hands the ball off to Baxter. He got a hole. He got across the 40. He got a first down. Nice run for the Longhorns. First and 10 for the Longhorns. Takes the handoff to Baxter. Uwer steps up, throws the ball across the middle, and it is incomplete. I appreciate all you guys watching it. You can share the stream. I'd appreciate it. Try and get as many viewers up here. Let's try and get 500 viewers today, okay? Try and see what happens to get 500 viewers. Ewers fakes the handoff. The ball's tipped again, but it's incomplete. Ball's incomplete. That's two passes already that have been tipped. So, yeah, third and 10. Texas is 38.5% conversion rate on third down. That's 69th in the country. Play clock running down to 5, 3, 2, 1. He gets it off just in time. Brewers back to pass. Got a guy. Oh, incomplete. Incomplete. So punt time for the Longhorns. All right, so Texas punts the ball off to the right and hits 15 and it's down to the 11-yard line. So Washington take the field. All right, Washington got the ball. Penix is in the shotgun. Running back to the right side. First and 10 from the 11. Man in motion. Makes the handoff. We got a flag. I think we're going to have an illegal formation. I think we're going to have an illegal formation on Washington. Nope, they call offside. Offsides on Texas. I'm not sure what crew is refereeing this game. I know it's not the Big 12 or the Pac-12. Oh, he jumped right there, and he did not get back. Yep, that's a good call. He did not even try to get back. That's the thing. All right, second or first and 5. Now at the 16. Phoenix in the shotgun. hands the ball off the running back, and he picks up about 2 yards. Third, third, third and 2, third and 3. Third down for the or second down, second and 2, 3 for the Washington Huskies. Dylan Johnson is the running back for Washington. He's averaging 136 yards over the last 5 games. They're moving people around. Johnson in the backfield, man in motion, hands the ball to Johnson. He's up the middle. He's just short of the first down. Oh, they're going to give him the first down. He was short. That wow, not a good spot at all. Was not a good spot at all. That was definitely a Washington favorable. Um, yeah, not a very good spot. First and 10 for the Huskies. Calls on the 21. Penix in the shotgun. Makes the handoff. He's going to pass the ball deep. He's got a man. It's caught. 35, 20, 50, or 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and he's down at the 2-yard line. Big play by the Huskies. Man-to-man coverage and a great pass by Penix. Great missed tackle there by Thompson. And Brooks, the guy who was covering him, didn't give up on the play and brings him down to the 2-yard line. First and goal for the Huskies on their first possession of the game. Jalen Polk was the receiver who caught that pass. First and goal from the 2. Penix in the shotgun, hands the ball off to Johnson, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington Huskies. They start off fast. Take the first possession and get in the end zone. That didn't take long. That did not take long. 4 plays, 89 yards, 2 minutes and 59 seconds, and the Huskies jump on top first. Extra point is up and good. So the Huskies are up 7-0. What a great throw. All right, you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back. Commercial break, okay? All right, we are back. And Washington gets their first takes their first drive and gets 7 points on it. And the kickoff, and Texas is returned at 5, 10, 15, 20, out to the 25. All right, so Texas got the ball at the 25-yard line, first and 10, 10:56 to go in the first quarter. Ewers hands the ball off, across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Nice run. Was that blue? I said that was blue. I think that was blue. Oh, we got a few comments this time. Uh-oh, under pressure, but gets the ball off. He got a first down and more. Got blockers across the midfield, across the 40, down to about the 30-yard, 35-yard line. Nice play design by the Longhorns. Roger says anybody but Texas. And then Chris comes back and says, hook 'em. So first and 10 for the Longhorns. Ewers it back to pass, slip, but stayed on his feet. He's going to run. He's across the 35, 30, 25, flies down after picking up the first down. So nice run by Ewers. Nobody in the middle of the field. Just takes off. The safety had to come up to try and force him to slide. Not until after he picked up the first down. Part of the 24-yard line, 9:13 to go in the first quarter. The Huskies on top 7-0, but the Longhorns are on the move. Ewers fakes the pass twice. He's going to take off running and picks up about 4 yards. Second and 6. Second and 6 from the 20 for the Longhorns. Ewers in the shotgun. Hands the ball off. Baxter is in the 10. First and goal for the Longhorns at the 7-yard line. So after a short drive in their first possession, the Longhorns have looked a lot better on their second drive and have a first and goal. Three guys in the backfield, backwards pass to Whittington, and a, a helmet. Washington player lost their helmet on the play, so he's got to come out the ball game for a play. You got to buckle that chin strap up, guy. The player we was trying to tackle Whittington lost his helmet with a stiff arm, but Texas was able to gain a couple of second and goal from the 5. Man in motion from right to left, back to his left, hands the ball off to Blue, and he's got a touchdown. First and or I'm sorry, touchdown for Jaden Blue for Texas, and the ball game is 7-6. Extra point pending. So Longhorn drive, 7 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes and 55 seconds, and we're just an extra point away from being tied. The kick is up and good. So a 7-7 ball game with 7:06 to go in the first quarter. All right, you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back. Commercial break. All right, guys, we are back. Tied up at 7-7, 7:06 to go in the first quarter. All right, kick through the end zone. Washington will take over the 25. Alright, watch Penix back to pass, and he whips it out to, Johnson. He picks up about 5. 'Alright, picks up pitches it to Johnson. Johnson's gonna get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard, maybe a yard. 3rd down, though, for the Huskies. 3rd and 4 for the Huskies. Ball's on the 30.5 yard line. Penix back to pass. No pressure at all. He's got all day to throw the ball. He throws a bad pass, though, and it's gonna be 4th down, and the Huskies will have to punt the ball. So Huskies on their 2nd possession are forced 3 and out. Longhorns forced a 3 and out, and the punt's up in the air. Longhorn fair does not fair catch. He's returning it, but he is tackled at the 35. Great tackle by number 85 for the Huskies, or he may have been still running. All right, we're going to commercial. Y'all stay tuned. All right, Kane's back on. 5:25 to go in the first quarter. This game is tied at 7. Longhorns getting their 3rd possession of the ball game. They had to punt from the first possession, and they got a touchdown on their 2nd possession. Empty backfield. Brewer's by himself in the shotgun. He's back to pass, and he's sacked. Nice sack for the Huskies. Second and 16 for the Longhorns. 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Hand off to Baxter, and he gets about 2. It's going to be 3rd and 14. All right. 3rd and 14 for the Longhorns. Brewers quick pass out to the left. He has some room. Worthy, but we got a flag. He's short of the first down though. Kind of curious what the um, flag was. So holding on Whittington is a call. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that call. I don't know about that call. All right. So the 27, 3rd and 17 now from the 27. I don't know why they I don't know why they took the penalty. I would have punted it. I would have declined it. Brewers back to pass. Got all kinds of time, but here's another flag on the ground. Uber throws the ball to the guy. It's complete to Baxter, but we got a flag down. I think we're going to bring it back again. Another holding, most likely. On, yep, another holding on the Longhorns. Let's see if he's holding. Yep, he's holding. He's definitely holding. He's got a hold of the jersey. That's pretty obvious right there. Yeah, that one was kind of obvious. All right, so Christian Jones, senior, you know better than that. Now it's 3rd and 27. I look probably for a handoff right here. Yep, he hands the ball off. Baxter up to the 25. So it's going to be 4th down. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, and we're tied at 7. Excuse me. All right, so Texas punting the ball. Punts it off to the right. Good punt. It's takes the right about the 20-yard line. See where they spotted it exactly. Yeah, the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Huskies, starting at the 20. Y'all watch and tell me who you think is gonna win the ball game. All right, we're gonna head to a commercial, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back, and 1st and 10 for the Huskies at the 50-yard line. Can't expect a pass rolling off to his right. Not much pressure. He throws the ball up, though. It's incomplete. It's out of bounds. Not gonna be there was a little contact, but that ball was so far out of bounds it wasn't catchable, so it don't matter. 2nd and 10 for the Huskies. minute 3 to go in the first quarter. We're tied up at 7. Johnson in motion to the right. Penix back to pass. And he got a little pressure, was able to escape it, completes the pass 30 down to about the 26-yard line. What a throw by Penix. First and 10 for the Huskies at 26. 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Penix back to pass, throws across the middle. Pass is complete, but it gets about 3 yards, and that will be the end of the first quarter as we are knotted up 7 apiece in the Sugar Bowl. So, all right, game's coming back on. Again, about to start the second quarter. Score is tied at 7 apiece. If you missed the first college football playoff game, you missed a doozy as Michigan sends Alabama and the SEC home in a 27-20 overtime thriller. All right, so Penix hands the ball off to, it's not Johnson, I'm not sure who it is. Rogers, number 20 is Rogers, and he picks up about 20 yards. It's going to be first and goal for the Huskies. There was a defender there, he just missed the play. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line for the Huskies. Penix Penix empty backfield. Uh, Now they're going to what is their version of the Wildcat. Johnson fakes the handoff to Penix. He's got a couple of blockers, managed to get a couple yards. Oh, there's a flag down on the play behind the line of scrimmage, probably a hold or something. Oh, they got an illegal low block on Texas on the defense. It's going to be a 1st down. So it's 1st and goal from the 1.5 yard line. Just under 14 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Penix in the shotgun. Johnson right beside him. Handoff to Johnson. He's short. He maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. 2nd and goal now. Man in motion. Hand the ball to the full touchdown. Johnson. That's his 2nd touchdown. I thought it was. I was just trying to remember who had the 1st one. Nice cutback. Nobody there. The Huskies take the lead 13-7, extra point pending. That's a 9-play, 80-yard drive, 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Extra point is up and good. So the Huskies lead for the 2nd time tonight, 14-7. Oh, so what'd y'all think about the 1st game between Michigan and Alabama? What'd y'all think about it? Was y'all disappointed or, happy that either Michigan won or SEC not gonna be there or Alabama not gonna be there? I believe this is gonna be the first time that an SEC team since the playoff has started that an SEC team is not gonna play in a championship game. No, well, hold up. 2nd time, 2nd time. Alright, 'cause the very first playoff did not have an SEC team in the championship. Um, Ohio State beat Alabama that year in the 1st round to play Oregon for the national championship. So so I believe that's the only other time that an SEC team will not play for the national championship in the playoff era. See if Texas can respond and tie the ball game up. We got plenty of time to go in the second quarter. We've only played a couple minutes into the second quarter, so definitely have a chance for um, plenty of time for Texas to bounce back and tie this ball game up. So the game's in the Sugar Bowl in Louisiana, which is right next to Texas, not far from Austin, Texas at all. Don't know exactly what the distance is, but it's a lot closer than the Washington Huskies, and there's a big turnout for Huskies there. Good to see them travel well to watch their team take on or to play in the semifinal. This is the second time the Washington Huskies have played in the college football playoff, losing the first time to Alabama. But this is the first time for the Longhorns. The Longhorns have never played in the Big 12 or in the college football playoff. So, and one of them, along with Michigan, it'll be their first time playing in the for a national championship in the college football playoff. We will have two new teams that have never played for a national championship in the college football playoff era before. That's a guarantee. Because Michigan already won by beating Alabama, and neither one of these teams have played for the national championship in the college football playoff era. Like I said earlier, Texas, this is their first time ever making the playoff. And Washington only made it one other time, and they lost in the semifinal to Alabama. We had a loss in the play on the first and second and 12. Now, Stewart's back to pass, and he passes to a man that was covered, and it's incomplete. So third and 12 for the Longhorns. Texas is 0 for 3 on first down. Washington is 0 for 1. Third and 12 from the 23-yard line. Quick pass out to Whittington. He gets across the 25 and across the 30, but he is short of the first down. It's spotted at the 31-yard line. Fourth and 4, and punt time for the Longhorns. That's a play you call on second down, not a third and 12. Punts in the air. Receiver back. He's fumbling the ball, and Texas has it. He muffed the punt. He did not get underneath the ball. He just tried to catch it with his hands that were out in front of him, and he didn't get underneath the ball. And he actually had it, but then he lost it. And the only person down there there was a defender for Washington, but he overran the ball, and that left Texas wide open. So now they have it in field goal range already, first and 10 at the 22-yard line. Big break for the Texas Longhorns. Steven, Roscoe, Warren. Handoff up to Baxter, and he picks up 9. Second and second and 1 from the was it about the 12? I mean the 13. Baxter tonight 5 rushes for 47 yards and a 9.4 average. Man, looking at that, you need to be running the ball more. 2nd and 1. Hand off to Baxter right here. Yep. Hand it off to him around the edge. 10. And he's down to about the 5-yard line. 1st and goal from the 5. Uh-oh, we got a flag. We got a flag. All right, so we got a flag on Texas for illegal shift, so it will not be a 1st down. That means 2 people moved at a certain time, and they both did not get set. That's a 10-yard penalty. That's a killer. So now it's or a 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 5 from 2nd and 6. Fakes the handoff. Got to pass to Whittington. Whittington down to the 5 and down to the 1. 1st and goal now for the Longhorns at the 1-yard line. Yeah, Whittington almost got in the end zone there. You got Baxter in the backfield. Blue got the last touchdown. See if Baxter gets this one. Nope, they handed off to the fullback, and he never was brought down. The fullback was a defensive lineman, Murphy, so they handed it to Murphy, and Murphy gets a touchdown. Byron Murphy gets a touchdown. That's his first rushing touchdown of his career. Defensive tackle. So 3 plays, 22 yards, a minute 37 after the muffed punt by Washington, and that extra point pending to tie. The kick is up, and it is good. So we are tied with 10 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first half. Great play for the Longhorns. All right, commercial break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back, and there's Bevo tied at 14. Like about 10 minutes to go in the first half. Texas is lined up to kick off, and here he goes. The kick is on the way, and no return as the ball goes into the end zone for a touchback. 10:08 to go in the first half. We're tied at 14. Washington now going to try and bounce back after that muffed punt. All right, Penix in the shotgun. Johnson was hiding, but fake to Johnson. Rolls out, going for a deep pass. He's got a guy. He completes it at the 20, 23-yard line. First and 10 for the Huskies at the 23. They are already in field goal range. One play is all it took. Great pass. Great defense, but perfect pass. Uh-oh. All right. We had a timeout, and the officials stopped the clock because, their equipment falling apart. All right, so first and 10 for the Huskies. Michael Penix is 6 of 8 for 190 yards, and we still got 9 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the first half. Penix they're in the pistol formation. Now they move the running back out to the left, or uh, swings it out to Johnson. Got a couple of blockers. Oh, met at the 20, I think. Oh no, it was okay. I thought it was something yellow. I thought it might have been a flag. It just looked funny. I think it was a mouthpiece. They picked it. The player picked it up. So second and probably about 7, 8:45. Clock is running. Second and 4. Next to the shotgun, man in motion, hand the ball off to Johnson, and he'll get about 2 yards. Looks like it's third and 2. Third and 1. 8:15. Clock running. See if Texas can hold Washington to a field goal attempt right here. Hand the ball off, and he loses yardage. He is not going to make it. So fourth down. And what's crazy about that is Texas defense didn't even look like they was ready. Washington line came running up. Sweat is still standing up. Doesn't even get off, but still was able to clog the line, and people came in from behind and made the tackle. Great job by the defensive line for Texas. And the Huskies are looking to go for it. Fourth and 1, 7:20 to go in the first half. Huskies are 11 to 15 on 4th down conversion this season. That's Johnson, and he's not gonna make it. He is not gonna make it. 4th down stop for the Texas Longhorns, and Texas will take over. Texas ball, and Johnson's hobbling when he get up. He's limping a little bit. Why? It's an official timeout for a measuring it. You are not even close. I don't even know why you're measuring. Yeah, you're a whole yard short. I don't even know why you're measuring. Like, it didn't even make no sense to even stop the game for that. So, so 1st down for the Texas Longhorns, 6:59 to go in the 2nd quarter. We ain't got no Husky fans watching us. Everybody just sees us Longhorns except for Roger. Roger's saying anybody but Texas. So he's going for Huskies right now. And if the Longhorns do win, then he's going for the Wolverines. Anybody going for the Huskies? No? All right. We're at a commercial right now. I'll be right back on here in just a second. All right, we're back. The winner of this game is going to take on the Michigan Wolverines. Texas hands the ball off to Baxter, and he gets about 12 yards. 1st down for Texas. Under 7 minutes now to go in the 1st half. Longhorns and quick tempo. Ewers going deep and incomplete. Intended for Xavier Worthy, and he left it a little short, and Xavier did not make a good adjustment on the ball. 2nd and 10 from the 26. Hand the ball off to Baxter. He gets away from the first guy, but not the second, and a 2-yard loss. Well, that's blue. I'm sorry, I said Baxter blue. So 3rd and 12, 6:30 to go in the first half. Clock is running. We're tied at 14. 3rd downs. Neither team has converted a 3rd down yet. The Longhorns are 0 for 4. The Huskies are 0 for 2. Brewer's in the backfield. He's going. Oh, he's not even looking. Worthy wasn't even looking at the ball. It was one-on-one coverage pass to him, and he wasn't even looking at the ball. If he noticed the ball in the air, he probably got a completion. Texas punts the ball. Fair catch call for this time, and he gets it at the 25. So the Huskies are going to try again. Just over 6 minutes, or just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. All right, game's back on. Huskies get the ball. Just about what? How much time we got here? 5:55 to go in the first half. Game's tied at 14. Uh-oh, we got a pass back to Penix and an incomplete pass. So Penix hand the ball off to a receiver, ran out to his right, and was going to throw it back to Penix, and it didn't even make it back to Penix. So we got 2nd and 10. Little trick play tried for by the Huskies. Wasn't quite wasn't quite what they planned. So hand the ball off to Johnson. That's across the 25 down to the 29. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Huskies. The market is 25, so 3rd and 4. 5:30 to go in the first half. Longhorns need a stop right here to try and get the ball back in time to go get points before the end of the first half. Again, both teams have not converted a 3rd down yet. Penix in the shotgun. Johnson to his left. Snap to Penix. Pass to the ball, complete, and right at they're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to him. I think that was a really good spot. Really good spot. Man, I don't think he got it. I think they're going to look at the spot, and I don't think he made it. Yeah, I think he's a little short. Looked like he's about a football short. He catches the ball, puts the ball in his right hand. He gets the ball short of the line of game. He puts the ball in the right hand and turns to his left, which means the ball is away from the away from the line to gain and gets hit immediately, knocked backwards. I do not think that he makes it. I don't think he makes it. Yeah, I don't think it ever gets to he's in yeah, I think he's short. It'd be interesting though if he's short, where or what Washington does. Do they punt or do they 4:38 to go in the half? You're still on your side of the field. It's a big. I mean, you went for it 4th down earlier and didn't make it. I think you punt the ball. Yep, yep. They reversed it. They overturned the call. And again, now what does Washington do now? Do they punt or do they go for it? I think. I mean, too. This would be too much for me to go for. I think I'd have to punt it. Rely on your defense. You're tie ball game. If you go for it and don't make it, you're pretty much giving them field goal range right now. But it looks like they're going for it. Looks like Washington is going to go for it. 4th and 1. You're about just under about you're less than a yard from it. Maybe yeah, they're trying to draw 'em. They're trying to draw 'em. That's all they're trying to do. They're not going to snap the ball. One last note. So, so Washington is going to punt the ball. They call timeout with 4:15 to go in the first half. Hey, I mean, you don't. I mean, I don't fault. Uh-oh, they come back out. They're coming back out. They are going for it. They're not going to do. They're not going to do it. The what they did last time. and they tried to draw him off, call the timeout. I figured they was gonna punt it, but guess what? Penix crossed back out there. They are not punting this time. They are not trying to draw you off. They're going for it. Johnson right beside him. Man in motion. Hands the ball off to Johnson. He got the first down and more. So, all right. First and 10 for the Huskies at the 38-yard line. Penix by himself. A little pressure, but gets away from the pressure. Oh, he passed the line of scrimmage. He completes the pass, but it looked to me like he was past the line of scrimmage. No flag, though. Wow. Yeah, I think he was passed. But here's the thing, there is not I was just looking, there was not an official right on that line of scrimmage. That's probably why, no flag was thrown, because it was really close, but it did look to me like his feet did cross both feet did cross the line of scrimmage. He's now crossed. I wanna know about the arm, though. So, his shoulder is part of it too, which he's leaning back, and his shoulder might be looks like it's still behind the line of scrimmage, so I think he's gonna be good. So it looks like it's gonna be a first down for the Huskies. Yeah, and the call stand, it was really close, and I mean, definitely by looking at it, you, look like it's because his feet did cross, you think it's a pass, but his shoulders were not passed, and so, wow. First and 10, clock is running now, 3:20 to go in the first half. Huskies on the drop or on the move. Got the ball in Texas territory now at the 49, down to 3:05. Snap the ball, fakes it to Penix, back across number one. He picks up about 4 yards to 30. Man, no, these guys are getting more yardage than what appears to me. 2:30 to go. Uh-oh. All right, so we're going to be down. Yep. Late substitution by Washington is going to cost them a timeout because Texas also chose to substitute, which basically made them call a timeout. It would have been a delay game or a timeout. So we're down to 2:17 to go, second and 5 for the Huskies. There's Vince Young. He's on the field, not on the field. He's down on the sideline. Got him some burnt orange on. Oh, man. I'm showing my face doing it. Alright, so 44-yard line, Huskies 2nd and 5. They completion down to the 29. Great catch. Down to the 29, 29. 1st and 10, less than 2 minutes now to go in the first half. Huskies are in field goal range. Johnson in the backfield behind Penix. Takes the handoff to Johnson. Going for a pass wide open. Oh my God. Just barely overthrown. Gulp for Culp. Not Gulp. Culp for the Huskies. Man, I thought he had a touchdown. No, he couldn't catch that one. Scored at minute 33, 2nd and 10 for the Huskies. Johnson swings out to his left. Penix steps up and touchdown. Touchdown, Huskies. The ball was either deflected by the defender or Washington, but it popped straight up in the air, and the only person there to catch it was the receiver who caught it in the end zone. The touchdown, Washington. Yeah, I still can't tell. I didn't get a close up of it. I cannot tell. So that play was 9 plays, 76 yards, 4 minutes, 28 seconds. But I could not tell who actually tipped it up in the air, whether it be the defender or the receiver. So the Huskies are up 21-14 with a minute 27 to go in the first half. Yeah, I think it was deflected by the receiver. Here it comes right now. Close angle. Yeah, yeah, it was deflected by the receiver. The defender jumped in front of the ball, missed it, and the receiver it hit the receiver's hand, deflected up in the air, and he catches it in the end zone. So, great catch by the receiver, and the Huskies are up 21-14 with a minute 27 to go in the first half. Did Texas try and put something together here to tie it up right before halftime? Of course, I'd like to see them put some points on the board. They got 3 timeouts, plenty of time. The thing is, Texas offense has just not been explosive like we've seen it at times this season. So, Blue back to receive. All right, here comes a kick. And if it is returnable, he's going to return it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, out of the 28-yard line. Nice return by Blue. I think if I'm Sarkeesian, I'm trying to get points right here, at least a field goal. So, Penix has had some big, deep passes, some great passes. I don't even think he's been sacked yet. I do not think he's been sacked. He's had a little bit of pressure, but not not like the pressure that Michigan would get on Alabama quarterback on Milrow. Milrow. All right, so Uber's back to pass. You got Blue in the backfield, and the pass is knocked down, intended for Blue. Pass is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. We got a minute 15 now, second and 10. Whittington out to the right, now in motion over to the left. Brewers in the back shotgun. Blue out to the right, goes to the right, past the Blue. He catches it at 25, got a first down, or 35. I said 25, 35. He got a first down and out of bounds. Going to move this, stop the clock and move the chains. And by the way, Texas has 3 timeouts, so they can pass in the middle of the field. Remember, chains will move if falls in, stays in bounds or tackled in bounds. The chains will move, or clock will stop while the chains move. So Brewers in the shotgun. He's going for a deep pass. Got a guy. Oh, Blue dropped. That was a perfect pass, and Blue dropped a perfect drop pass over the shoulder. And if he catches that, he might score. He might score. He was that open. Yeah, it was. That's what they wanted. That's what Texas was looking for. Now it's second and 10 again. A minute more to go in the first half. Now we got Baxter in there. Blue with the sideline after that drop pass. Got another completion. Sanders, tight end. That's his first catch of the day. First down for the Longhorns. They're in Husky territory now. The ball is on the 47-yard line. We're not in field goal range. Oh, that's the second. I apologize. The second reception. Sanders in motion. Hand the ball off to Baxter, and he gets 2 yards. You got to call it 54 seconds. Timeout, Texas. I don't know what that's about. All right, so 54 seconds to go in the half. Washington has 2 timeouts left, so they can still throw the ball in the middle of the field. Second and 7 right here. Completes the pass to Sanders, and he might get a first down. That's where they spotted at because he fell on a Husky and reached across. It looks like they're giving him a first down, so the clock does stop. Now let's back up to running. Ooh, let's get the ball off. Whittington completes it and gets out of bounds. So we got 37 seconds to go in the half. Huskies up 21-14. Second and 6 for the Huskies. I'm sorry, for the Longhorns. They are almost in field goal range. Probably one more first down, puts them in field goal range. Worthy in motion. Brewer's back to pass, rolls out to his right, and he gets a couple of yards. See where they mark it at. They mark it about a yard short. It's about a yard short. I think it 29. I think they get him out of bounds or not. The clock is not running, so I'm guessing he did get out of bounds. All right, so we got 3rd and 1, the 28. They're in field goal range now. Fakes the handoff to Baxter. Hoover steps up, and he's gonna run for the first down or more. 25, 20, 15, 10, and he's down. Uh-oh. There comes a flag in. We got a targeting call. It's either gonna be targeting or a late hit, as Ewers was definitely on the ground when the hit happened. And now, of course, Lyman coming in defending their quarterback, gonna get things riled up. But either way, it's gonna be a first and goal for the Longhorns. 20 seconds to go. So they just call it a late hit. They don't call it targeting. Yeah, I don't think you can, I don't think it is a targeting, but that is definitely. So it's first and goal from the 3-yard line, 3.5 yard line for the Longhorns. 20 seconds to go. You got 2 timeouts, so you can run anything. You can run anything here. Now you're definitely looking at touchdown. You're not looking at field goal. Hands the ball off and a touchdown, Baxter. DJ Baxter with a 3-yard rushing touchdown, and we're an extra point away from being tied right before halftime. All right, here comes the extra point try. It's up and it is good. So we are tied at 21 with 17 seconds to go in the first half. All right, so Texas is lined up to kick off. 17 seconds, like I said earlier, to go in the first half. I'm assuming if unless there's a really good return here, that Washington will just take a knee to go at a halftime. Uh, Kick's on the way, and there will not be a return. Lands in the end zone. So 17 seconds to go in the half. Let's see if Penix takes a knee or if they try and get something big really quick. They have one timeout remaining. So Yep, they're just taking a knee. So that's the end of the first half with the number 3 Texas Longhorns and number 2 Washington Huskies tied at 21 in the Sugar Bowl. We'll see who wins. Are we gonna have both games go to overtime? That'd be the first, and that will be the first if it happens in college football playoff era history. So, anyways, we're gonna take a break. So we'll be back on before the second half starts. All right. Appreciate y'all watching Old Man Sports Talk, and we'll see you here in just a few minutes.